recording. What's up, boys? It's me, your boy. So I actually have a dedicated topic I want to talk about this time. I went the bump. Alright, I want to talk about lane positioning when you're on your bike, of course. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about this. It's pretty important. At the MSF course, they briefly go over it, but not really. Lane positioning, it's crucial. So as a beginner rider, you get your MSF course, you get your endorsement, you buy your first bike, and you're fucking good to go, right? But in all reality, you still don't know how to ride. You might know the controls of the bike, but you don't know the road. You don't know how to ride. Oh, is that a friend? Or is that a scooter? Oh no, we finna fucking find out. We finna see. We finna see. Man's on a Ducati. That's what I'm talking about. And so intersections, do not be in the middle lane, be on the left or the right. Like right here, I'm gonna ride through us on the left. Also, while I'm riding through intersections, I'm looking to my left, to my right, who's turning right, what's going on. I'm always looking 10 steps ahead. For example, right here, okay, the light's green, but we're not going, so what am I doing? I'm gonna start slowing down. Right now, I'm not braking, but I'm gonna tap the rear brake just slightly. That way the cars behind me, okay, now I'm obviously braking. But that way the cars behind me could see I'm slowing down. When I'm pulling up to a car, I like to be on the left side of the car. That way I can see them in the mirror, they can see me in the mirror. And obviously the car behind me can see the car in front of me. Yeah, we'll just chill. So you can see the car in front of me, neutral. And then if a car, worst case, if a car is going to smack me, I can kind of jump off to the left. That's the overall goal, in theory. Another thing is I like to go past the line a little bit. You see we've got a lot of debris right there. My fucking thing, come on, below. We're just gonna boom. Yeah, so the only time I don't like to go past is when I'm in the turn, like if I'm in the left turn lane right there, I want to kind of stay back a little because some of these guys might be turning a little too sharp and they might hit me. Always being aware of just potential situations. For example, like what's gonna come up in front of me. All right, so obviously if it, not this next light, but the light after that is a gas station on the left and the right. A lot of people turn into that gas station on the right, so if I'm in the right lane, I have to be prepared to slow down, or possibly slow down, because somebody might be turning right into the gas station, or they might be turning out of the gas station. So you always got to be prepared for that. For example, this guy's coming out. Is he going to come into my lane? Who knows? He might not see me. So it looks like we're good. All right. So you always just got to be aware of just what's going on. For example, this big ass truck right here. Where is this truck's blind spots? Well, pretty much the whole fucking truck. So avoid it. You don't want to be not this little truck with the big. It's not a semi. What would you call that? It looks like an extended dump truck. That's what we're gonna call it, an extended dump truck. So this extended dump truck probably can't see me right now. Oh, so nothing. I'm gonna be right here. Okay. So I'm gonna be on the left side of this car for two reasons. One, so this car in front of me can see me. But two, which isn't a big thing right now. If you have cars oncoming traffic turning left, they may not see you. But right now, oncoming traffic can see me. Now, obviously, there's no turn right here. This at this light, this white car could possibly turn. I want to make sure I'm visible. Okay, right here, coming up to this. This is an intersection, or an intersection, what do you call this? Like interstate. People coming on and off the interstate on the right. So I'm far in the left lane. I'm chilling over here, but I have to be aware that people in the middle lane might be switching to the left lane. People in the right lane are going to be switching left. So I got to just be aware of the car in front of me. Okay, we're slowing down. What's the car to my right doing? What's the car, you know, over there doing? What's the car in front of this Ford Explorer doing? Like, I want to, excuse me, I want to be aware of like what is going on in traffic at all times, you know. So when you're riding, especially as a beginner, like, they don't teach you that in MSF class, you know. They teach you, oh, this is your clutch, this is your brake, but they don't teach you like how to like predict cars' movements, how to, you know, ride on the road. Which is also why it's important to get a beginner bike, is because you're not only trying to learn the bike, handle the power of the bike, but you got to learn the road. For example, I was gonna switch lanes, but that GMC didn't even have a turn signal, my boy. So I'm gonna do my turn signal. Oh, what are you doing? So that GMC is probably gonna switch to that left lane without a turn signal. It's a fucking woman, of course, of course. Constantly switching lanes. Don't sit in cars' blind spots. I'm not saying you need to swerve in and out of traffic, especially as a beginner. Don't do that. That's not your skill level. But what I am saying is just don't sit still in traffic. It's good to move around. Also, it's good to get close. So I want to be close to this car in front of me. And in all reality, I can get closer. I'm not sure how the GoPro is gonna like pick it up. But the reason I say that is because it gives you a better chance for the car behind you to see you, because they're going to see this big ass truck most likely. They may not see me. Yeah, so you're looking at this what do you call these things? Cement mixers. So he might be turning right. He doesn't have his turn signal on, but you look at this positioning, it looks as if he might be going right. I stalled. Yeah, he's turning right. Be aware. So nothing, I'm going to switch over to the left side of this lane just in case this car to my right decides to switch lanes or swerve over or whatever. I got space. Also, when I'm in the left side of this lane right here, oncoming traffic is more likely to see me. For example, this intersection right here, if there was a car turning, that car right there, he's probably going to come over to me. If he was turning, I'm currently in a better position for him to see me. Because if I was in the right side of this lane or the other lanes, nah. Now, another thing is, like, with the oncoming traffic turning, use cars as shields. Simple. I'm not saying ride in the car's blind spot or anything like that, but it's okay to ride next to a car through an intersection. You know, right now we have a lot of traffic, so there's not likely going to be an idiot driver turning into oncoming traffic right now. But if you're on a road where there's only a couple cars and you have an intersection and someone's turning, sit next to that car. Now, I'm not gonna sit next to this fucking, don't sit next to one of these though, don't do that. So it's kind of cold today. Oh, we'll do it on the bike. Yeah, so lane positioning. Right now I'm in the middle lane because I'm looking at both my left and my right. I got cars to my left and right. I want a cushion, you could say. Like if this Lincoln, you know, decides to swerve over, boom, I'm in the right side, I'm in the left side. If that, you know, the Honda swerves over, whatever, you know, it gives me a bit of room to actually react, you could say. Like in this sense, I actually got to turn, not at this light, but the next one, you know, got to the gym. So I skipped the gym yesterday, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was leg day, and your boy kind of sold his car and bought another bike. We're not gonna talk about it today, but yeah, yeah, so basically when you're riding, I mean, lane positioning is important. Another thing is just like being vigilant, being aware, like what's going, you know, what's going on in front of you, what's going on behind you. Right now I did take my mirrors off the bike, so you know, not the smartest, but it looks cool, and the mirrors are pretty much useless. So, but I believe the most dangerous is intersections. That's the, oh my goodness, that was a horrible shift. The most dangerous are spot for motorcycles are intersections. Okay, I don't know why everyone just stopped, but I'm gonna go. So when you're approaching an intersection, you want to be aware. For example, like this is a parking lot, of course, but I'm still going to be like, all right, there might be a guy walking out behind the mail truck. You know, there's going to be people walking down here. There's going to be cars. There's going to be, you know, whatever, right? So you always want to be aware. Like this corner right here is a blind corner. Boom, blind. See this bike right here? I don't know whose bike this is, but this what kind of bike is this? I don't know. MT-07, FZ-07, something like that. Looked cool. We're gonna park right here because your boys. Where am I? So when parking your bike, you always want to kind of leave it up. Like, for example, I want to leave it like right here. So the reasoning for leaving it right here is that way, like, it's in line with the other cars. What's fucking dirty? That way, if a car's coming down there, they're not going to just pull into the spot and hit the bike if it's all the way back there. They're actually going to see the bike. In theory, of course, you have idiots that don't know what the fuck they're doing. So all you can do in all reality is just try your best to make yourself visible when you're on the road, visible when you're parking. But idiots will be idiots. So yeah.